Welcome to the Big Blue Offensive Podcast with Mike Trainer, Jay Jules, and John Depot. Hey guys, welcome to Week 3 picks of the BBO NYG Podcast with Mike, Jules, and Ben. We did good last week, guys. We had a good week collectively. I think we, as a group, we went like 12-3 or 11-4, some shit like that. Let me check.
Goddamn right.
It was one of those fucking weeks.
We agreed. Me and Jules were agreeing a lot last week.
Well, those are the losses. Those are the ones you fucked up. But one bunch of like other teams. So yeah, 11-5, which is not bad. We had a good amount of picks. So we got to top it off this week for week 3, and we're going to start off the Thursday night game. It's up in Jules' favorite area of New York. His favorite team, the Buffalo Bills. They're minus 12.5 against the Miami Dolphins.
Oh,
that's a lot of point, right, for a division game.
Yeah, I mean, but like they don't play well on the road.
Does Miami just give up on national TV on Thursday and just get annihilated?
You know what? The only thing that worries me slightly is it being a short week and Josh Allen breaking his nose and how his breathing is. You know what I mean? Like if he's really going out there and he's like half-assed, they're going to just try to run that ball, pound it down, make him make plays when he has to. And in that type of a style of football, it's not like they got one of these fucking all over the top fucking defenses. Miami could keep it close. So, honestly, I probably won't even touch this game, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
Having the pick.
This is my survivor pick, just the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I mean, they're still going to win.
Right.
I don't see them getting upset at home. I don't see anything ridiculous and crazy like that. I think Mitch Trubisky could be fucking Miami and Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? It's that 12.5 spread that's got me a little concerned. But the way they've been playing, they smoked the Jets, even with Josh Allen breaking his nose in the first quarter on the road. You know what I mean? They had that tremendous comeback against Baltimore. Listen, they're closing out that stadium. It's the last year. Yeah, I think I could see them winning and covering. I don't have like the utmost confidence.
I can't. I don't have confidence betting Miami. It's Buffalo for me. Ben?
I'm going on Buffalo for two factors. Factor number one, Miami already had a players only meeting, and it's only week 2. I think that team is dead. I feel like there's going to be no fight in them. Give me the points with Buffalo. And Buffalo wants to lock up this division early as possible. They're going to try to get Allen some rest by the end of the year. They already won against the Jets. They're going to take care of business against Miami. They're going to beat them by like at least 2 touchdowns, at least 14 points, at least.
That's different because usually you're the type of person.
Yeah, I always
it's like that's too much points.
Yeah,
but I think the Bills. I think Bills all day.
All right, yeah, Buffalo. We all like Buffalo.
And for a survivor pick, I believe they play the Saints next week at home.
I'm gonna take.
You can hold off. They got some jobs up there that you can pick.
I do like Seattle later. We'll get there. All right, next game Sunday. Here we go. Indianapolis. Everybody's favorite quarterback, Daniel Jones, goes into Tennessee on the road. Indy's minus 3.5. Give me Indy all day. I ain't getting off this train yet.
All right, well, you know what? Boop, that shit just derailed. Sorry, first car just fucking fell off the tracks because, look,
Choo-choo.
I was saying this earlier tonight. I'm going to repeat myself again. You know what? I forgot that they played the first 2 home games at home. Daniel Jones is a much better player inside of a dome. I'm telling you right now, you're going to see it. And after that bullshit fucking win they had, to fucking take out Denver, which cost a lot of people money. Yeah, what's the odds here? That fucking Tennessee at home loses again and goes 0-3, or this fucking resurged Colts team that has had nothing change except fucking put Daniel Jones there instead of AR-15, and all of a sudden they're going to come out the gate 3-0. Bullshit. I ain't buying it. Give me Tennessee on the money
line. This game is tough. This is a tough game to call, but I do think Cam Ward does get his first victory here. Being at home, I think it's time to get get his first victory. He hasn't played horrific. I thought the line would have been protecting him a little bit better because Tennessee's usually had a pretty good line. I do like that young kid that he's throwing to, that Manor, or however you say it. He seems to be pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying into the Colts hype. Can it continue? Just the way they won last week was kind of BS.
Yeah.
I know it's against a superior opponent, but give me Tennessee straight up. They cover.
I just don't like Tennessee's just not that talented on both sides of the ball. It's hard to like bet
You
them.
run the ball with
And
Tony
points.
Pollard. Run the ball with Pollard. Let Cam kind of do some play action. Just don't turn the ball over. I don't think the Colts defense is anything to be scared of.
That's true. All right, moving on. Pittsburgh is in New England. Pittsburgh is -1.5. New England got their win, but that was against Miami. So Miami stinks. So just give me Pittsburgh, I guess, just based off of the fact that I don't know. Pittsburgh's defense have been pretty shitty too the past couple of weeks, right? Now I'm going back and forth. You know what? Give me the home team. Give me New England getting the 1.5.
Oh my God, you switched.
I had to.
Wow,
I
mid
switched myself.
sentence. He talked himself into that.
Oh, really? My
This is
God.
what gambling does. You
Pull
almost
your
second
arm.
guess yourself. This is why I lose money every week. I second guess my initial pick.
You know what I feel like I've noticed throughout the years is that every time Pittsburgh does this shit, every time. The defense. This, blah, blah, blah. Their running game sucks.
They
Their
right
game
the
sucks.
ship.
They right the ship against a
agree.
fucking inexperienced team, and coaching, yes, but like is on point, and they end up winning this game. I'm telling you, I'll take Pitt all day. Fuck that.
Pittsburgh's at minimum an 8-win team. Everybody kind of figured they're gonna have a letdown in Seattle. It was West Coast and all that, and they beat the Jets and then an emotional win for Rodgers. I think New England's just not ready yet. I think they're a cute organization right now with the new coach and
Well
the
coached. They're
second
well
year
coached.
and the second year quarterback and stuff like that. However, I think Pittsburgh is already made. They are what they are. They're going to be an 8-9 win team this year, and Sunday's gonna be their second win, and they're gonna win outright. Yep.
And not only that, like one other thing to kind of just add to that, yeah, you have the Bengals who somehow squeaked out 2 wins, but then lost Joe Burrow. And obviously we'll get into that when we go to that game. But like they know they have to win. They have to keep pace. They have the Ravens at 2-0. The Bengals are at 2-0. You know what I mean? Like they can't afford to lose this game. They just can't.
All right. Moving on into Tampa Bay. Tampa is opening up at a -7.5 favorite against the Jets. I know everybody's going to ride Tampa because they're hot right now, but Tampa plays a lot of close games. Jets with or without Fields, I think they keep it close. So give me the Jets with the points.
So Tyrod Taylor goes into fucking South Florida or whatever the fuck you want to call Tampa and fucking keeps it close, huh? That's what we're seeing here.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Football. You know how it is.
Listen,
Storylines. That's what they want.
Tampa did steal a game last night. That was last night or Sunday night? I forgot.
Last night.
Last night, right? They did steal that game. I mean, they had no business winning that fucking game. But you know what they did? They're a pretty good scrappy team, and I get it. But we got to sit and say, are the Jets better than the Falcons and the Texans and with Tyrod Taylor? It's 7.5, huh?
Yeah.
Oh God, bro.
Jets played Pittsburgh well.
Unfortunately,
they ran into Buffalo.
Wait! You just wanted to pluck it. You wanted to take New England over Pittsburgh.
I know.
We're giving Pittsburgh.
Oh no! You didn't realize I changed my mind. I'm
all right,
now. I'm back. You guys talk myself off the ledge, but yeah, dude, Jets right with the points.
You know what it is? The line is at 6.5, and at 6.5, I do like the Bucks. Having to make it 7.5 when now like that touchdown doesn't even win. They got to win by more than the touchdown. That's the only reason why I say no. But the current line is 6.5, and at 6.5, I do like Tampa. So that's how much I'm on the fringe with this game. So at 7.5, I guess give me the Jets.
Tyrod Taylor's definitely started. Fields is out.
Not definite.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was, no? Oh, he's still in protocol?
He's probably not going to get out of that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You know what I mean?
So it's definitely Tyrod. All right, give me Tampa all day. This is their home opener. Give me the points. I think Tampa wins by like 10 points. The Jets looked horrific last week. Absolutely. And I know it was Buffalo, whatever, but they looked absolutely like what I expected them to look like. I am not high on the Jets. They have some winnable games. I don't think this is one. But I also like I hear what you guys say with the points. It's kind of long, but I'll take it with Tampa. They're home. They're doing really good. Egbuku has arrived. Their run game looks good. Baker is getting in dudes' faces after he's running, and I'm not a Baker guy, but like they're grooving right now, and they haven't been home yet. This is their first home game,
I
so
forgot about that. That's the last point that I do like.
yeah. So I'm like, yo, this is their home opener. That place is gonna be nuts. There's gonna be a lot of Jet fans there too, though. There's New
And
York travel as
they
well.
said Godwin might return for
Really
that
that
game.
early?
I don't know if they're gonna rush him or not, but like apparently he was seen in practice last week already.
Wow. So
Wow.
yeah,
Maybe we're ready.
I think Baker is gonna stick to the Jets. I think the Jets are in for a war, especially with Tyrod. And I tried to tell last point. I tried to tell Jet fans all year, all off season, like you should have drafted a quarterback even late. You should have grabbed Shador or something because you literally have your quarterback in Justin Fields, which you're not paying him much, but he's not a good thrower of the football and he gets hurt nonstop. You got Tyrod backing him up. Who's your third guy? Like you needed a third guy. You have nothing to give to the fans. No young kid, nothing. It was their biggest mistake, and now it's gonna bite them in their ass.
Okay. All right, moving on into Washington. Washington is -3.5, maybe without Jaden Daniels, sorry. They're playing Vegas.
Jason playing.
Yeah, I think he might play. Jason Dez might play.
He's playing.
But the Vegas is actually getting 3.5 points. I think Pete Carroll keeps it close against Washington. I know Vegas looked awful last night. Gino looked awful, but I tell you that defense that Chargers have is no joke. Vegas, I think, plays a good game and they keep it tight. Give me them with the points.
I don't know if it's like it's just his team and I'm like pissed at them. But first of all, look at what Quinn did. He kept that game going just to make it look like Green Bay wasn't kicking their ass and keep it close. So he got Austin Eckler basically done for the year. Jaden Daniels has now got a bit of a knee injury. Terry McLaurin's still been struggling to come out the gate. And everybody's going to catch on to what you've been doing with Debo because you do the same shit with Debo Samuels. So eventually they're going to figure that shit out. Yeah, you know what? You guys were talking about that Pete Carroll magic last week. I see it this week. And they're going to fucking pull an upset. Book it.
Ooh. I like what you're saying there, Jules. I do.
No, here we go.
3.5. Where are they?
Washington.
Yeah.
Give me the home team. Give me Washington.
Ugh, gross.
I don't want to, but
all right.
give me the home team.
That's what you're feeling. That's what you're feeling.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Ooh, another one. In Philadelphia. Philadelphia is -3.5 against the Rams.
Can we just skip the? Oh, it's the Rams. Okay.
I mean, I want the Rams to actually win. Their defense is pretty good. Does it hold Philly enough? But I don't think it does. I think
I don't know, man. Look, and again, I don't want to just pick against my division. In all honesty, this is a tough one to call, to be completely fair. It is. I just don't like. To me, Philly's going to have to open up the game a little bit if they're going to beat the Rams. Because if they play like they played the last 2 weeks with this just slow, methodical pound and ground,
it works for them.
It's not going to work against the Rams. The Rams were the team that had them on the ropes last year. They don't win that Super Bowl if that snowstorm doesn't come down and they get caught in that bullshit.
I agree.
Like, it's the same teams again. There's nothing changed. And here we are in the rematch. You know McVay wants this. You know he wants it bad, all right? They're both fucking 2-0. This is a payback game. Yeah, all right, that East Coast, West Coast shit, all right, that does matter somewhat. I get it. That might factor in a little bit. But I'm telling you right now, if the Eagles open up the playbook, they could pull out the win. But if they don't, and they keep playing this fucking bullshit style of football they played the last 2 weeks, Rams are going to beat them.
Give me the Rams for the simple fact that if the Rams don't beat them, we could possibly be talking about, if healthy, Philadelphia going for the undefeated season. That methodical, whatever they got going on, they run the ball, they waste clock, they push,
but they will
into touchdowns. It's unbeatable at this point. And they have a lot of talent, and they have not opened up that playbook. They don't get AJ Brown involved whatsoever. They don't seem to care.
Like they should just trade him at this point.
They won a lot of games like this last week, and it was kind of unassuming. People kind of forgot about Philly last year, and it was like Philly, like they walloped the competition in the playoffs down the stretch.
Yeah,
So I think if the Rams don't make it happen, I'm picking the Rams because I think they have the best chance of beating this team. I'm like, I don't know if anybody's beating Philly the rest of the way.
Listen, they got to go to Tampa. They got to play the Bills.
Tampa's not scaring.
They got to play the Bills. They got some tough games lying down the stretch. It's not like a fucking straight.
When are they playing those? Because
they got to play the Giants.
next year.
Yeah.
They got to play the Broncos.
Are we looking at Philly?
They got to play the Lions.
Are they 8-0 when they're playing these teams? Are they 12-0 when they're?
Oh, no, listen. So hold on. The upcoming schedules though is at Tampa, at home against the Broncos, Giants, Vikings, Giants, whatever. But then in Lambeau, home against the Lions. I mean, that's early on. They got the Chargers. They're at the Chargers. They're at the Chargers in December. So shit's going to be counting around that time.
I don't know. I'm feeling the Rams. I feel like the Rams are a team that is not scared of Philly. Like they're not scared of them.
No, I think this is a payback for them.
All right, should be.
Stafford's been there, baby. He's won. Stafford. Let Jalen Hurts.
Stafford's won too. I mean, like prior to So prior to Hurts winning, he's the last NFC quarterback to win.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, this is a real rivalry.
Love Stafford. Love him.
All right. Should be a good game to watch. Go the Rams. All right.
It'll probably be better than watching the Giants at one.
Probably.
Oh, thank God we play tonight.
I mean, if you're watching a replay of the last week's fiasco. All right. Atlanta's -5.5 in Carolina. I took Carolina last week. You guys loved Arizona. Carolina covered again. Do they go and cover at home against Atlanta? I don't think so. Give me Atlanta. I think they go down there and whoop ass. I think that offense finally explodes.
Honestly, and I'll be honest with you, this is Vegas's get right week. Last week, like you said, we went 11-5. There was a ton of people that won money. This is the week where they're putting these numbers right in that fucking thing where it's like, oh man, what am I doing? I kind of agree with you. I think if Atlanta's a serious team, they go in there and they beat Carolina, they handle it. Their defense looks better. It was putting pressure on the ball all night. They're getting sacks. They could pressure Bryce Young. They could stop Hubbard. It's basically Ted McMillan and no one else. All right. Yeah, I think fuck it. I'll take it. I'll go Dirty Birds. Let's go.
Everybody's on Atlanta. I agree, Jules. I think the defense has looked really good, better than I think I could ever remember Atlanta having a defense because they never had one.
Right.
All those weapons, and I like Penix. I do want to root for the kid, but all those weapons, it just hasn't come to fruition. Bijan's looked great. And Algier, like their run game is good. Bryce Young, who seems like he's turned the corner with development, just doesn't have an offensive line. And I think his Atlanta defense has actually got a pass rush. They put a lot of draft stock into it. They paid a lot of money for it. Give me Atlanta over a touchdown. They're going to win this game. I don't think Carolina has a shot.
Okay.
You know?
All right, there we go. We'll agree on that one. All right, this is a weird game. In Minnesota's -2.5 against Cincinnati. Both their quarterbacks are not playing. I would just
McCarthy's definitely ruled out.
McCaffrey.
AJ McCarthy. He's definitely ruled out, right?
He's definitely ruled out.
It's Carson.
Yeah.
It's Carson Wentz versus.
It's not even Browning. Cincinnati.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's Carson Wentz.
Well, we really got to pick this shit.
Carson Wentz against who? Against
Browning, right? Isn't that the dude's name that's Burrow's backup?
So Carson Wentz is on Minnesota.
Correct.
And Browning's on Cincinnati.
Correct.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Minnesota should have kept Daniel Jones.
For real.
Yeah.
This should be illegal that we have to bid on this game.
I'm just taking the home team.
Where is it? Cincy?
It's in Minnesota, so I'm just taking them for that reason.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I might have to agree. What was the spread again?
2.5, but I do like Browning. I think he played a decent ball game.
He plays a decent game, but to see him go on the road in Minnesota after Minnesota lost,
yeah.
I gotta edge the home team here.
Watch Carson Wentz have a good game, Minnesota.
All right.
Watch Wentz have an okay game. Why? He's gonna be solid.
I think so too. All right. Moving on. In Jacksonville's actually a 0.5 point favored against the Houston Texans. I think Houston comes down to Jacksonville, gets a W down there.
I agree. Yep.
Wait, what was that? Sorry, that was quick as shit. Jacksonville, Houston, and that's it. So Houston is going fucking 0-3 to start the season, huh? They done. Fire it. Burn the fucking fields. It's a wrap.
Houston got to win.
Houston's got to win.
Houston wins.
All right.
All right, we all agree on that one. That's the best bet right there. All right, Green Bay got to go into Cleveland now. Green Bay's minus 8.5. Ooh, this is one of those weird games, man, because, there's two good defensive teams, right? But one offense just sucks, and the other offense is good. But a couple turnovers here and there could keep this game kind of tight. I know everybody's going to be hyped up betting Green Bay. That's why I'm just going with Cleveland with that in mind. Because I know all the money's going to go to the Packers.
No, listen. Technically, the public bet is on the points. All right. Okay. So it's not like all the money's there. But you know what? If Green Bay really, truly, after coming off that win and handling Washington like they want to establish themselves as this true fucking team, an NFC contender that is going to have a shot at fucking Green Bay, at Philly, then they got to pull off a win against a fucking poor ass Cleveland team. What's the spread on this shit?
8.5.
Damn. I don't know where you guys said it opened at 5.5, and that the current line is 7.5. You got 8.5. What the fuck kind of spread are we doing here?
Yeah.
I think they win by 10. Give me Green Bay.
Points a while, but
a little bit.
This is the type of game I can see Jordan Love getting hurt, going in and out. Like, I'm not big on Green Bay. Everybody's sucking them off 2 weeks or whatever. Green Bay, they already got some injuries. Jaden Reed is out with collarbone. Yeah. Jordan Love is going to get hurt. It's going to happen. But I guess Jules talked me into it. Cleveland is a shambles on offense.
They are.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Green Bay. Green Bay straight up all the way.
All right, Green Bay. There it is. Ooh, this is a good game. 4:00 game in LA. The Chargers are minus 2.5 against Denver. This is one of those games you just watch and enjoy. You don't bet. I mean, listen, Denver's been screwing me up the past couple of weeks. I took them to beat the Colts. I took them 8.5 to beat Tennessee first week. They only won by 8. So now I'm going to go to the Chargers just based off of that fact because of my gambling ways. Now watch Denver win outright.
Give me Chargers. I mean, look, the thing here, this is beyond tough. If the Chargers and Harbaugh can pull this off, they literally go to 3-0 in their division to start the season. 3-0 in their division. Like, this game is monumental for them. They could literally have a fucking 2-game lead on the Chiefs in their division, starting off 3-0 and actually looking like AFC contenders. Herbert's been throwing the ball all over the place. Quentin Johnson looks reborn, and they haven't even gotten that fucking running game going yet. The one that made J.K. Dobbins look like a fucking superstar last year. That hasn't even gotten really going yet.
I know.
Listen, if they could go, I got to go home team here. That's literally the deciding factor for me.
I'm not betting against Harbaugh.
This is a tough one. Yeah,
this is a tough one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers, but I wouldn't touch this game at all.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll live bet if I see something swinging some way.
I gotta tell you, I can't remember the last time. It's been years now. I've been waiting for the Chargers to take that next step because I feel like they've had Herbert for a while. They've always got talent on offense and defense. Now they got Amari on Hampton, which is going to be like better than J.K. Dobbins, at least I would think. I just feel like they have a team. They got Keenan Allen for good sentimental as well as physical play. I'm like, Harbaugh's there now, so it's like, when are they going to make that jump? I think they're more talented than Denver. Denver was better coach, Bo Nix, all that. Chargers should win here. Maybe this is finally their time to take that next step. Will they win the division? I don't know. We'll see. Chargers are like a cursed organization. It just never works out. Look at all the Charger teams they fielded over the years with LaDainian Tomlinson, Junior Seau, and they've never won a Super Bowl. Like, they've had really good teams.
They ran into New England.
Marty Ball, they ran into.
Him too.
They've had a lot of strings of bad luck, but the teams has always been good. The talent's always been good there.
Yeah. I think it's different now. I think they're on their way. All right.
Well, I've
Moving
been
on.
saying that for years, though.
Yeah,
For
I
years.
I think now's the time. Time is now. All right. In Seattle, Seattle's minus 7.5 against the Saints. Give me Seattle all day, and that's my survivor pick this week.
Oof. Oof. All right. All right. Uh
Saints have been competitive, Mike.
They have been. I know. Spencer
ah,
Rattler, but going into Seattle with the 10th, nah,
ah,
not that crowd.
ah.
Saints
I
come
get it.
down to
It's their
earth.
first road game.
They come
That
down
that
to
is
earth.
that is the true test there. All right, Cavs give me Seattle. I guess they're for real. We'll see. I don't know if I'm sold on Sam Darnold.
Give me Seattle, but they're not for real. I'm not feeling Seattle this year, but they're gonna win this game because A, they're home, and B, the Saints, as competitive as they can be, will not. I can't see them going to the link that
Yeah,
and
I agree.
no way.
I'm
I
not
just can't
thinking
see it.
Seattle's the best, but they're just
Yeah,
playing a shitty team.
and for them to beat Pittsburgh, as we can say whatever we want about Pittsburgh, that's a good win for them. That's a
I
good win.
was, and Donald threw for
Travel,
almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Seattle defense too is kind of underrated.
they're playing good.
Yeah,
Very good
pretty
D.
good.
All right, Seattle it is. Moving on. In San Fran, San Fran's minus 1.5 with Mac Jones. Doesn't matter. Purdy, Mac Jones, it don't matter. They're gonna win. They're minus 1.5 against Arizona. This is a tough one, actually. San Fran is still banged up, but yeah, they look good with Mac Jones. I'm not a big Purdy fan. I think Jones will just be as adequate as Purdy would. So in this game, San Fran's home. Give me the home team. San
Bro, little midget Murray never wins in San Fran. I don't give a fuck who's playing quarterback. Give me the fucking 49ers. Niners, baby.
Give me Arizona. I hate Arizona. I don't like Kyler Murray, but give me Arizona because they're healthier. I don't like them. I think it's a weak team,
Wow.
but they're gonna run and San Fran. I don't know. It's another game I don't like. I wouldn't want to touch. It's another divisional game, but I'll give me
Tough
Arizona.
week to bet. I keep saying it. This is a
Yeah.
tough week to bet.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
really
it's
is.
a tough one.
All right, this is a weird one. In Chicago, Chicago's favored by 0.5 against the Cowboys. So they're thinking Ben Johnson's offense would just fucking destroy Dallas because they have no defense. I love the over in this game, whatever it is. And give me the Bears. I think the Bears beat them. Dallas is not a good team, man. That's why we played them close. I'm telling you, Dallas is going to be really bad.
Okay. You keep thinking that, you keep telling yourself that shit, all right? That they're really bad because you know what?
Trying to cope.
I think Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, all these coordinators, they're outmatched. They're overpowered right now. They're not winning these games for a fucking reason. And it's like to say this that if the Giants would have won that game and pulled it out, that doesn't give your team a boost and some kind of momentum. It's a 1.5, it's a 1.5 point spread, same shit, no
Half a
different.
point. Half a
Bro,
point.
they're gonna go in and be fucking, they're gonna beat them. Watch. Dallas will go to 2-1. You'll see.
I
They'll
agree.
go to 2-1, and fucking the other guy will be 2-1. They'll be tied in first place. The other knuckleheads will be 1-2 and will be 0-3, and that'll be the fucking standings for the fucking NFC.
Bears get embarrassed, but I think we had the Rome Odunze coming out party. He looks like the number one receiver there that Caleb likes. But I think it'll be close, but I think Dallas wins.
All right. All right. Well, moving on. In the Giants, in the Meadowlands, Kansas City's minus 6.5 against us. Ugh. God. I hate myself, but
This is an easy one.
it's an easy. Kansas City's just gonna murder us. Give me Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean, dude. Survivor pick, Pat Mahomes. First of all, Pat Mahomes has never lost the first 2 games of his career ever. Okay, let's just put that one out there. He's never lost a home opener in Kansas City. He's never lost his first 2 games of the season, and he's never had a 3-game losing streak. You think it's going to start with our Giants?
We give them these things. No way we're gonna win.
It might be close. I don't think they're gonna kill
It
us.
could be close.
It could be close because I think Kansas City is completely wounded.
Sunday night.
But what's the line? 6.5.
Yeah.
Still giving Kansas City because, like I said, my slogan for this year is they don't deserve our hope or optimism. So, give me Kansas City all the way.
All right. All right. Well, the Monday night game's a good game this week. in Baltimore. Baltimore's opened up at minus 5.5 point favorite against the Lions. Dude, the way the Lions offense looked, granted, it was against Bears defense, which lost their starting cornerback and everything. But I tell you, Detroit is still capable of scoring, especially against Baltimore's defense. They didn't show me that much, especially when I seen them play against Buffalo. Give me Detroit with the points. Go Lions. Roar.
It's gonna be a tough one, and the home team and everything else. Oof. I just want to know what Lions team shows up. Are the Bears that bad that they just pounded them out and that was the end of it? Or the Packers that good, right? And the Lions were just held up.
Yeah.
You know what? You can say the same about the Ravens. I mean, they had the Bills on the ropes and then they fucked it up, but then they came and destroyed the Browns, which hopefully you guys thought was going to be a close game. Ah, man, this is tough. I think I already know where things going with this. Baltimore, Tampa, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, bro. All right, yo,
You know how I'm gonna pick.
I'll take the points on this.
What are the points again?
5.5.
Doesn't matter. Give me Baltimore.
Baltimore, huh? All right, those are the picks.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Win some money.
Well, and honestly, yeah, you missed out because last week was the time to cash in. This week, I'm not confident, so we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see what we do. Maybe we'll win some money this week.
Possibly. I wrote them down too, just so I could fuck with myself on Sunday.
And don't go against the Giants in your survivor pick no matter what. We out. Peace.
Hirsch.
Go Giants.